know how much in the...
when he left, it's nobody could think. Maybe...
Violence will stop, okay. We have it.
I think the balance is fall down.
But the people who at the moment support President Assad, who is around him, what are they going to do?
How much people around him? Around him, I know.
The army.
Not all the army, not only the army, not all the army.
Soldiers.
Yeah, but not all the army.
No, but you know, don't was here. The ambassador agreed that to send Assad from Syria, let the balance fall down. That means this could be solution. That he is not, this is better. But he have around him many officers that continue to be.
Yes, but around him, the people who will maybe killed if he stay in Syria, it's Asif Shawkat, it's Maher al-Assad, it's the people, the very close people. But the opposition know that the soldiers and the other, they can't do nothing. They're afraid to go out from their farms. They know that, and they understand that.
From the opposition, that is, if Assad left, they say that loudly that they are not against the other people.
Also in Libya,
You say the opposition. What does it mean? They don't have united opposition. They have different parts of race.
Three, maybe three.
We'll know more. 3, 5, 6. Believe me.
I told you about the big, yeah.
Okay. So they will find an agreement, I mean their position. Why don't they unite?
But why you think that the opposition will kill the people who around Assad? It's not, they don't do it in Egypt or in Libya also.
Well, frankly, nobody expected that Colonel Gaddafi will be killed in such barbaric way.
Yeah, I don't like it.
People will be angry. You know, this guy who comes from Homs, he's very angry. If he gets a gun, he'll stop shooting at the military, the pro-Assad people. Believe me.
The close people with Assad, also they go out from Syria. They don't stay in Syria. Okay? Little to the Safir, little to the to Qatar, little don't know where. Okay? But I'm sure that the opposition don't kill everyone.
Okay.
Okay?
At least it's a good promise. So, then let us talk about the next day.
Yeah.
Assad is gone, everything is okay. Who will come to power in Syria?
Election.
Like in Egypt.
We have, that means that is, we all Syria go to election. This is one option. The other option, that is, could be 2 states. Two states only. States of the Sunni and states for the Alawi,
Syria will be divided.
Druze.
This Syria will be divided. Two parts.
It's also option. Yeah.
There's no way. Remember, there's no way. The one option is the Sunni, the other option is other minority nations, you know.
Close to Latvikia. To this part of Syria.
No, this is not a problem. They must negotiate, but I'm sure this is at last the option, the legitimate option, because no one agrees that is the other side be the dominant. Remember.
So it's no compromise.
Okay. No, but it is a compromise. It's compromise.
The people, the Syrian people, accept this idea to divide their country into parts.
I don't know.
Oh, nobody will care about it.
But you know that is
From the street.
Let the Syrian people say what they want to do.
They have two options. One option to go to election. To say who is elected, democratic election, nothing. This is one option. The first one.
Okay, elections with over.
Okay, but I'm saying, yes, but I'm saying the public must say what we need. This is one election that go together all of this. Of course, it's a problem for some of the nation, but this is the first option. If they are not needed, what you couldn't told them, you have to give them another option.
Yeah,
For the both sides could be live together. As Sudan, the North Sudan, Syria stays Syria, but they say Syria South, Syria West. That's what.
Before we received, if I may say so, Southern Sudan, they fight for more than 30 years.
Because that we not want to the same thing coming again. Because if Assad left now, I think they could go to agree about two options.
What's your option? To support the rebels in Syria? We can't support that. We must to stop it. Assad must go out.
Also, we must stop the violence to find a compromise. The idea of Assad going is really, who will tell him go?
Who supports him? Who supports him? He told him to stay. If you support him, that means you told him stay in Syria and stay with your ideology to murder in your people. If you stop his support,
Baath party is not a communist party. It's not a Soviet or communist ideology in Baath party. It's different.
What option you have? You have
ايوب رسم سلام خط الاخر.
I think the only way.
بملي أنا أخوره.
Okay, you're more important.
No, don't tell me this. No.
Yeah.
The only thing is to find a compromise. That peace will need absolutely 100%. We are against violence. We are against killing civilian people. We are against this bombing of Homs or whatever city in Syria. But how to find a compromise? Nobody knows. So we don't want another NATO operation in Syria. There will be hundreds of killings. What should you tell me? I'm ready.
So ask him to stop the violence.
Minister Lavrov was there a week ago, 10 days ago. You think he was talking about tea or I don't know, Bilad al-Sham or what? I'm talking about the situation in Syria. We expressed our position.
No, but one thing you could do. You must, I think Russia have the power now. Because he only the one, the independence and the stop and float Syria. So the one thing that is stopped to negotiate Assad to lift Syria. This is what you must do it. And because maybe Russia continue to be the dominant in Syria, including that if Assad left. Because no way to stop the balance is not.
I get the point. But I don't think that we will agree on dividing Syria in 2 or 3 states. I don't think it's a good idea.
It's 1 year that the violence in Syria is not easy. 1 year. Because Russia is the case.
I don't think that we could not exclude from our life the divided Iraq in 2 or 3 parts, then divided Syria. Only Israel will stay. So your neighbors don't go over the 3 sides.
Peace of blood. Peace of blood.
Miska, I get your message. I'm happy to see you. I'm ready to discuss. Frankly, I'm sick and tired of talking about Syria. All my colleagues here, Iran and Syria, 2 topics. Let us talk about bilateral relations. Russia. Okay, later. Now Syria and Iran. But
we're sorry, we can't talk now about the fishing in the Syria and
in the very beginning, when I talked to one of your bosses here, I told my point of view that if I were you in Israel, I would prefer bad guy Assad instead of a dozen guys, good guys from Muslim brothers. You have problems, and I'm talking about your neighbors. Egypt, nobody knows who. Lebanon, Turkey, and plus Syria. So the only way out will be Jordan.
I think we're not...
If the king stays, you know.
Yeah.
So this wave of Arabic, earthquakes.
And everywhere.
Yeah.
And everywhere. You will have a problem. But I'm thinking that the next one is not Israel and not